You know what I'm saying? He put the butter on the bread real nice and gentle. He didn't put too much butter. He put just the right amount of butter on the bread. You know what I'm talking about? And sliced your motherfucking dad. Now let me stop playing, man. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damo Love Sportsman. We're back again with another reaction video, man. And today we got LeBron back in the office, aka King James. We got him back in the office today. And today we got a production from Scalp Attack. We got LeBron brags about his tiny bag. Tiny bag. He did the KD emote on that boy. The tiny bag. Y'all let me know if y'all think LeBron got a bag, or if you don't got a bag, down in the comment section. Y'all let me know that right now. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, man. If you love sports, this is the place for you. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Hit that like button with that 3-piece combo, Mike Tyson style, with that leg thigh and that biscuit for you, boy. Without further ado, let's see if LeBron got a bag or not. Yes, sir.
LeBron lit up the microphones with his newest bootlicker and jock sniffer, the once formerly great Steve Nash, who has been reduced to sniveling sycophant in recent months on LeBron's latest incarnation of the Propaganda podcast. In this latest wine-sipping, heart-pounding episode, they welcomed in Luka Doncic, LeBron's latest All-NBA first-team Hall of Fame running mate, to talk about a wide-ranging amount of topics, but one I simply could not believe.
Hold on, before we get any further, y'all think Luka Doncic already qualifies for the Hall of Fame? Y'all think Luka has done enough already? He doesn't have a ring yet. He has made it to NBA Finals. He is an All-NBA first-team player. Do y'all think he qualifies as a Hall of Fame talent, though? Like what Scalp Attack is saying. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all think Luka already deserves a Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying, introduction.
Was when the topic of one's bag as it relates to the basketball court came up, and for starters, Luka didn't even know what a bag meant.
I never heard the thing bag since till I came to the NBA.
Funny, since Luka actually does have a big bag. LeBron, though, as is mostly always the case, was feeling a little insecure about the size of his own as it pertains to others. A bit of bag envy, if you will. So much so that he felt the need to invoke the name of the one true GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Michael Jordan wasn't out there dribbling 1,000 times, to get to the spot. He'd get to a spot and raise,
Yes, Bron was definitely feeling the criticisms about his minuscule and nearly non-existent bag.
I see it all the time. It's like, I'll be on social media, it's like, LeBron has no bag. LeBron has no bag, and I'm still like at 50 billion points.
50 billion, LeBron? Methinks.
Now, one thing I will say, let me tap into this before he gets to the next subject. LeBron kind of has a point, bro. Think about it. And like I always tell y'all, bro, I'm going to call it like how I see it. It ain't no bias in it this way. It'll never be like that over the Love Sports channel. You know what I'm saying? But hear me out. LeBron kind of has a point. When you watch Michael Jordan highlights, he wasn't doing a lot of spin, tween. He got one, of course we all know the famous tween that he did on Larry Bird, but besides that, it wasn't just an endless amount of moves. He wasn't spamming dribble moves. He was never doing that. He was more of a fundamental guy. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, he was a fundamental guy. He can go left, he can go right, but he gonna get to his spots, which is the mid-range, or he gonna post you up. He was never like, I ain't gonna use Kyrie because he not in his era. Who was in his era that probably dribbled a lot? A Penny Hardaway. He wasn't doing a whole bunch of fancy moves. He was doing a couple moves, doing his go-to moves, getting to his spots and taking his mid-range jumper, or getting to the spots where he know he gonna kill you every time. That's what he was doing. It wasn't a lot of dribbling, extra dribble, more, you know what I'm saying, doing too much. He was never doing too much. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. He just wasn't doing too much. You know what I'm saying? He put the butter on the bread real nice and gentle. He didn't put too much butter. He put just the right amount of butter on the bread. You know what I'm talking about? And sliced your motherfucking dad. Now let me stop playing, man. Let's get back to it, though, man. Y'all get what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? MJ just did what he needed to do to get the bucket. So LeBron does kind of have a point, in my opinion, when he said that. But let's get back to it.
the gentleman doth protest too much. But leave it to the sniffer, Nash, to rush into the fray and get his bays back here.
Right. Leading scorer of all time in the NBA, no bag.
It's like, it's just
that proves the point.
Yes.
And yeah, it does prove the point that in today's era, simply staying healthy and playing long enough can amass an ungodly amount of bulk counting stats. Let's take a look, though, and break down where the vast majority of LeBron's points have come from. But first, guys, yes, shameless plug time. Please do make sure you are subscribed to aid me in my ongoing and continual quest to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of this calendar year. And while you are at it, please do make sure those notifications are turned on to stay up to date with me. And now back to the premise of a bag, which despite Luka not knowing what it is and LeBron playing coy, we all know what a bag is when it pertains to the sport of basketball. And you know the look of a huge bag when you see one, typified by a dazzling array of elite shot-taking and making abilities, endless range, and a series of sick handles. We have seen a never-ending display of elite skill sets throughout NBA history, which seem to get progressively more and more absurd as the years have gone on, and we know damn well LeBron's is microscopic. Since the year 2020, LeBron has attempted a staggering 84% of his shots from either the painted area or the three-point line. That, though, shouldn't come as much of a surprise to anyone who has been watching him throughout the course of his career, as roughly 40% of all of the self-proclaimed King's shot attempts during his 22-year career have come from 3 feet or into the basket. And while he does shoot roughly 70% from inside of 3 feet, LeBagless is sitting at just around 37% from outside of that distance. Seriously, this is utterly rich as hell. Revisionism at its best, and why this is the Propaganda Podcast, where LeBron is attempting to rewrite the history of what we have actually seen. If it ain't a three-point heave, a dunk, layup, or free throw, LeBron simply isn't remotely proficient at it. Probably why LeBron has played in 1,562 games and counting, which would be 216 more than Kobe, 490 more than Jordan, and 517 more than Wilt, yet all 3 of them dwarf James in 40, 50, and 60-point career games. Dwarf him. With Jordan, for example, hitting the 40-point threshold nearly 100 more times than the Fraud King in nearly 500 fewer games played. LeBron, in fact, isn't even top 5 in NBA history in 40, 50, or 60-point games all time, with James Harden sitting above him on all 3 lists. And in case you're curious about why international players and their vast and varying amount of skill sets have passed the American athletes by at this point, well, look no further than LeBron's carefree, bagless attitude.
And I hope that our generation, our younger generation, don't get, swamped by saying, okay, I need a bag, I need a bag, I need a bag.
Oh, don't worry, Bron. The next generation of players are looking to execute that directive, at least in this country, which again is why the best players in the world now are from other areas of the world than the US. But just leave it to LeBron to lean heavily on those longevity counting stats.
LeBron has no bag, and I'm still like at 50 billion points.
Right.
While, of course, avoiding the elephant in the room that he is the all-time career leader in missed shot attempts, both in the regular season and playoffs, as well as the all-time turnover king in both the regular season and postseasons. Just more of the glaring inconsistencies and outright hypocrisies percolating around the great bagless one.
Man, that one was crazy. That video was insane. Y'all let me know, do y'all think LeBron got a bag? Let's see. LeBron got a couple moves. He got a couple moves, but his bag he ain't just got no big bag though. I can't lie. He ain't just got no tremendous amount of moves and all that. He got his go-tos, you feel me? And I feel like ain't nothing wrong with that. It's different styles of players. But yeah, he ain't just out there just going crazy with the bag. You know what I'm saying? And basically what I mean by bag is it ain't necessarily only just dribble moves. It's footwork. It could be like James Harden. He had that Euro. It don't necessarily always have to be dribbling. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but we're gonna get off that topic. New to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, man. If you made it in the video, hit that like button for your boy. You feel me? Hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously. But I got more on the way. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.